let's just hop into this game. And, can I show you the tutorial? Is that an option? Can I do that from options? Heck. There must be a way to start the tutorial over, right? I guess we can just play London again. So in Mini Metro, you pick a location and then, oh god, resume. Come on. I need, where are my options? Hello? There we go. Pause time, okay. In Mini Metro, you're given a location, and 3 starting stations. So each of these shapes, this square, triangle, and circle, is a station, a train station. And then down here is the number of trains that I have, locomotives. And then each of these colors is a potential train line that I could make. Over time, right now we're paused, thankfully, so I can explain stuff. Over time, shapes will appear at these stations, and your goal, like your purpose, your job, is to move these shapes using trains and lines, move these shapes to a station of the corresponding shape. So this passenger here, wants to get to the square station, and this one wants to get to the triangle station. So if I click and drag from square here, that makes a line. And this is a tunnel because we're crossing a body of water. We have a limited number of those down here in the bottom right. And I think that pretty much covers it in terms of mechanics. There's some other stuff that's pretty self-explanatory, and we'll get to it as we get to it. And over time, randomly, new stations will appear. I should actually make this. Yeah, there we go. And this game is really interesting because it has a very musical quality to it. That will become more pronounced as time goes on. But all of it is procedurally generated by the elements on the screen. There's no actual like pre-composed music. But one of my I hesitate to call him one of my favorite composers because he just happens to compose for like so many games that I like. But Disasterpiece, who is a great composer, did the music design for this game and designed it to be completely driven by the map and the elements on it. So one of the things I'm trying to do is avoid having too many stations of the same shape in a row on a given line. Because, for example, if I pick up a square here, at this triangle here, and it needs to be dropped off at the square here. If I go through this and pick up a square, and this and pick up a square, over to here, I have to hold those squares all the way till we get to the end. Or this little train has to hold those squares all the way to the end of the line. Which right now, when there's only 4 stations, not a big deal. But when we start getting much longer lines, and the trains fill up, because they do have limited capacity. I think these ones can hold 6 passengers per car. If, for example, I picked up 3 squares here and 3 squares here, I wouldn't be able to pick up any passengers from this station at all. And if we connected all the way out to here, to this triangle, if I did this, which we don't have the tunnels for, and I was carrying triangles there, and we picked up 3 here and 3 here, then I wouldn't be able to... You get the picture, right? It's if you have a sequence of the same shape, you're not offloading passengers as often. So that's sort of my strategy. And I like having a little bit of crossover. You need certainly some crossover between... Okay, we're going to connect to here. You need a non-zero amount of crossover because sometimes you'll end up with a line that has a unique shape that no other line has, and you need to be able to transfer shapes from all of the other stations to that one. So there's I think, for example, there's an ellipsoid or a diamond. A diamond is a shape people are... Everyone knows how to picture a diamond. So if I got a diamond station on one line and no other diamond stations anywhere on the map, any station could produce a diamond passenger that has to get to that station. So you need to have some crossover. And then every week, every time you roll over to a new week, you get rewards. You get a train usually, and then you can pick another asset. So we could take another line, or we could take a carriage. I'm inclined to take a line right now, so that as we get new stations, we can handle more capacity. The carriages attach to an individual train, so like I could attach a carriage to this, and it basically just makes another, like this would be able to hold, instead of 6, it would be able to hold 6 and then 6 more in the carriage. Which is great when you have a short line that is going over capacity. Oh, and an important note. There's an end state. The end state is not, you won. The end state is always, you lost. If a station is overcrowded, it will start ticking down a timer around that station, and if that timer runs out, you lose. So the point really is just to move as many passengers as you can before that happens. Should I make this a new line? Yeah, heck it. So the danger here is that there's no square on this light blue line. So in order to move squares from here, it will have to drop them off here or here to be carried there. And actually, I'm going to adjust this so that it runs like that. So if it needs to drop off a square, it'll go directly to the square station afterward. But yeah, you can start to hear how the music creeps in. And actually, let me check my options. Do I have audio turned all the way on? I think I do. Okay. All right, we're getting a little dangerous here. That's a lot of circles. Circle tends to be the most common station in my experience. It's really annoying and frustrating. What do I want to do about this? I make ample use of the pause button to make decisions. I guess we can connect the blue line out here. Yeah. And I'm gonna move this so that it's a little more aesthetic. It's my best score on London? I don't know. Not great. Probably like 600 or 700. Ah, here we go. We got a unique shape. So now, see we have a plus, or we have a cross here, here, and here. All of these need to eventually end up on the red line, and moving to here. So that means with our current structure, blue is going to, or the light blue is going to end up dropping off crosses here and or here. And the dark blue line is going to carry crosses to the square, as is the yellow line. So all of the crosses from other stations are going to start piling up here. We can offset that a little bit by extending a station out so that more than one line hits this. And that should help keep the red line from getting overloaded. And I don't have like a bajillion hours in this game. I think I have probably like, I don't know, 15? Hold on, we're gonna pause this and ask Steam. Steam, how many hours do I have in this game? 11! So, I don't have extensive experience with this. This is just stuff that I've picked up playing. Do I want a line or carriage? We're gonna go with a line for now. I tend to fill up all of my lines before going for other upgrades. Triangle. Oh, come on. Just go here. Fine. We'll do that. Oh, no longer necessary. We're just gonna... do that. So now this green line is going to be dropping all of its crosses off here. And what the dark blue line is going to do with regards to crosses is carry them through here, drop them off, come up, grab any crosses from here and carry them through and drop them off. So this square is still becoming our primary crossing. So one of the nice things about not grabbing a new line as an upgrade is that you still get that locomotive. Do I want to... Oh, what do I want to do here? I think green line is the least stressed right now. Should play San Francisco, the East Bay eventually stops. I have played San Francisco. That's where I live. I have played that one. Yeah, so you get the locomotive regardless of what asset you take as your second upgrade. So you can put multiple locomotives on a single line, which I think personally, my general thoughts are, for a short but heavily impacted line, you want a few locomotives with carriages, and then for longer lines or loops, big train lines, more locomotives. Because you want someone hitting the stations on a pretty regular clip. I'm noticing that blue is getting a little impacted here. With this really long travel time. I might consider... dropping a second locomotive on either light blue or green. Everyone else down here seems to be handling it okay. New locomotive. Ah! We got a carriage and an interchange. So a carriage, as I said, is extra capacity for a single train. And then an interchange is a station modification. that makes it faster to load and unload passengers there, and can hold more passengers before it's considered overcapacity. So what I'm going to do is take the interchange. I'm actually going to cut that off. Drop the interchange here, so that this is going to handle all that traffic of the cross symbol. And then... Oh, God. Okay, so this is 3 circles in a row before it hits another shape. But this has to handle squares and crosses. Yeah, that's rough. This one, I just don't like that it's 4 stations before it hits a circle. I might reach this out to here, and then drop our spare locomotive here, so that we have 2 running on the light blue line. And you can freely move... whoops. You can freely move trains to other lines. And it'll just swap that train onto another line when it finishes doing whatever it is at its next station. But it's not super efficient. Like, you don't want to micromanage the train locations that much, in my experience. Ooh, god damn. Oh, I hate that. Maybe we'll come off of here. Go there. Yeah. Go here for our triangles. It's less than ideal. So we're out of tunnels right now, which means we can't cross over this river with any of our lines. Huh. It's gonna make the blue line real long. So I don't think I can do this. Yeah. Might be able to get away with that. That's really messy though. And so part of what I want to avoid is picking up an entire train of crosses here, not being able to drop off or pick up here, not being able to drop off or pick up here, doing all of the drop-offs here, and then moving on. Like, that makes this section of the track, or of the line, pretty much dead. If I could do something like that... That's really messy. Like, that's a weird line. And also means that if we pick up crosses here, they're stuck through all of this. Huh. Deselect this one. Oh my god. Oh, you won't go down there and then back. Interesting. So we do have to keep that. Huh. I don't really know what to do here. guess this? That feels bad. That feels real bad. But that does get the blue line square, circle, triangle, square, circle, triangle. Like, that's a good sequence of stations, and we can pull stuff across from here or here. This is not a great route, but do this for now. I'm probably going to want another locomotive on this blue line, though. Yeah, okay, so here you can see that this light blue has a bunch of stuff to drop off. Or actually, no, it's dropping all the squares over here, but it does have a square. This yellow train is full up, so if the blue train had gotten here just a little bit before the yellow wouldn't have been able to pick up that square and carry it to the end here. So that's the sort of... That's how overcrowding just, like, slowly creeps in. I have a new station to deal with here, and I don't like that. Yeah, so this is starting to build up. Oh, come on. And this is Mini Metro. Yeah, this is really building up here. Why didn't... Interesting. So this didn't pick up these triangles even though it had open space. For some reason. I guess it's leaving them for the blue train to drop them off here, which makes a sort of sense. Anyway, this station is overcrowding now. You can see the timer beginning to circle the station. I think our main solution here needs to be connecting in, and I hate this sequence of stations, but we need to be able to be offloading some of these shapes at multiple stations instead of just this one. Oh, interesting. Huh. So my one like gripe, maybe it's not a gripe, but the one like major difficulty in this is that you can't pick an interchange back up. You can't change which station is an interchange, as far as I know. If you can, the game hasn't told me how. So I now have a little bit of a sunk cost here. Grabbing this line could be okay with 2 squares. Like, it's fine, but I would typically prefer to just only have 1 square station on this line. But since I made this an interchange, it behooves me to take great advantage of this particular station and have lots of crossover there. As opposed to, for example... Hey, Kit! Hello! Welcome. Welcome to chill train times. Not soon to be not so chill train times based on how this is going. But if I make a main crossover here, then we're gonna have passenger buildup at this station, which means that we won't be taking advantage of the fact that this is an interchange. So, not doing that. Oh, it is sort of piling up there anyway. Okay, new locomotive, another interchange, and a line. I think what we're needing right now is a line. Yeah, I'm gonna pause. This is a mess. So then we're gonna go square, cross, Triangle? Probably. Hey Rock, how's it going? Oh, you even have a train badge. I love that. Love that. I wish I could cross this river right now. I really do. I'm gonna leave this for now and we'll see. We definitely need to get another locomotive on this blue line soon. Same for green, probably. No worries. Lorcan is all good. That's how I usually watch streams, I'll be honest. I say like 2 things, and then I'm like, okay, there's my social interaction for the month. Yeah, this is getting very overloaded. I'm gonna actually unhook here, and... Ooh, I can't. Interesting. This is now overcrowding. I think, because we've sort of removed some of the stress off the light blue line, I think I'm going to reallocate this to run here. Ooh, that's rough. Okay. Maybe we unhitch from here and grab that? I don't particularly love that option. Oh man. All the unique shapes now. Do I want to do that? No, because if it picks up diamonds here, they're gonna have to sit all the way to here. I think we unhook from this and go here. I think. We're probably gonna lose this one soon. Which is cool, we'll be able to move on to a different level that I haven't done yet. And our score's not bad for me. I think 500 is minimum to unlock new levels, and that's around where I get most times, I think. New locomotive. A carriage would be good. We don't want another line. We want to increase capacity on the lines we have. So, speaking of which... Let's get this carriage here, and I'm going to hold the locomotive for now. To respond to overcrowding as we encounter it. It's probably going to go on this yellow line. Yeah, actually. Let's just do that now. Getting a little busy over here. Pick these up on the way back. We should be able to clear these stations out, actually, which is nice. Sure. Oh, God, no, actually, that's terrible. That's a terrible plan, Dylan. What are you doing? Yeah, and eventually the pace of new stations just gets a little out of control, and we're about to hit that point. Ah, fuck. And, like, could I take time to pause and plan all this out and take down the lines and plan out new ones? Absolutely I could. And if I were playing not on stream right now, I probably would. But I just don't want to... I don't want to worry about it that much. This game really does, like, turn into a stress bomb pretty fast if you let it. And I don't want that right now. This is an interesting station. Could just unhook from here and go there, but I think having this unloading station at the end of blue is actually really useful. So I guess we just do this. Oh damn, green is getting intense. Oh, because green doesn't have any direct contact with yellow. So it's like dropping all of these off for red to transit down to here, but presumably red is getting full up before. Okay. Well, we have a new line. I kind of want to transit most of these symbols here. Let's make this a loop. Yeah. So these and these are going to get dropped off here, I presume. And crosses and diamonds are going to get dropped off here. Sort of my plan is if we survive another week, I'll drop another locomotive on this brown line, but going the opposite direction. So there'll be flow moving things quickly to this station and moving things quickly to this station. That's my thought. Yeah, so all these get dumped off here. Ooh, that's bad. I actually need to make this go the other direction. This is getting overloaded. All right, well, this has been a good run. Yeah, this one's gonna take us out. Oh well, that's fine. I'm just gonna let it. Let's go to fast forward. Almost 900, not bad. And game over. Overcrowding at this station has forced your metro to close. 879 passengers traveled on your metro over 45 days. And then you can continue in different modes if you want to continue playing with the same thing, or you can head back to the menu. And was that my best score? No, my best on London is 2,000. Damn, I did a lot better on that one than I thought I did. Oh wow, I guess I have a lot better scores than I thought on a bunch of these. Becomes stressful after a bit, yeah. But the thing is, right, there is no option but to lose. You can't win a level. The game just isn't designed that way. It's like playing horde mode in shooters that have horde modes. Like you don't win, you just see how far you can get. More of a high score type thing. So tonight I'm just not letting myself stress about high scores. The only scores I really tend to care about, like every once in a while I get stressed and I'm like, ah, I need to win. I need to be the best at this game. But generally, I'm just worried about unlocking new maps because I haven't finished doing that yet. So, let's see. I have played Seoul, I have played Santiago. I have not played Washington, D.C. yet. And that means that I have not unlocked Singapore, which you unlock by getting a score of 500 on Washington, D.C. I have unlocked Cairo. Oh, this was a daily challenge recently. And so I did it that way, and I think it unlocked because I did the daily challenge. But yeah, and then each of the maps are unique challenges, both in like the layout is a unique challenge, but also there are specific tweaks, I guess, to the game depending on which map you're on. So the amount of tunnels you'll get, or even the amount of lines, like if we look at here we go, St. Petersburg, the maximum number of lines you'll ever get on this map are 5. Whereas San Francisco has 6, and Santiago has fucking 7. So that changes map to map, and then like where is it? Osaka? Yeah, Osaka has the Shinkansen, which is an incredibly fast train, but takes a second to sort of get to top speed, so it works best as a long distance train. So yeah, it's neat stuff. Let's play Washington, D.C. Give this a try. We want to get just 500 points. If we can get 500 points, I'll be happy. So again, trying to get that chain of 3 unique shapes. And I'm going to do that for our first 3 lines. Although things will likely have to change because we only have 3 tunnels. Nice and relaxing. No, go on the outside. Curses. I want this yellow or this orange line to go along the outside because it comes in from the top, but oh well. This will have to do. Triangle here, I'm going to unhook the triangle at the end here and go there. Just trying to keep our lines as unstressed as possible. Triangle here. We can unhook from this one, go there. And now we're gonna have to start doubling up, or we might actually get a new line. This game is really chill, and I'm really impressed that the music is entirely procedural. There is no soundtrack to this game. The music just is created by the sounds. And I was reading a really interesting interview with Disaster Piece earlier today about the development of the music for this game, and how there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff about like which particular sounds get used on which particular maps, and like how the rhythms change depending on different factors and stuff. It's really interesting, and there's a lot more music theory than I understood, but it was cool. I'm actually going to take the tunnels because I feel like that's going to be a big limiting factor for us on this map. Because we have this stupid island right here. And if, for example, if a station appeared here and I wanted to attach it to this red line, I would need to spend a tunnel to get from this side to the island, and then from the island over to this side. So making sure we have tunnels on hand, I think, is going to be important. We also have this enclosed area here. We have just too many closed off spots. Yeah, see? We would not have been able to do that if we didn't have some tunnels on hand. And I think we're going to want a new line next week. We just do this so we get a little more sequencing of the stations. And I'm actually... I think that will be a little more efficient, less backtracking. Oh right, we got a train. I forgot. Which means I should start thinking about longer networks, or longer lines. Or a longer line, I should say. Speaking of, okay. It's looking like blue might end up being our long haul. Yeah. So if we do this, circle, triangle, circle, circle. It's a little rough. But I'm going to try and run light blue through more stations and use that to keep red and orange a little more reserved. Another square, interesting. Okay. Because squares tend to be pretty rare stations, they end up being my junction points a lot of the time. That is interesting. Probably connect red out here? Yeah. Because red's only hitting 3 stations otherwise. Hello. I'm going to do something weird. And I tend to play on the faster speed. Do I want a carriage or a line? Go with the carriage for now. I'm just gonna make this light blue line real busy. I think the max I've ever had on a line is like 3 cars, so we're experimenting out here. Since this is taking sort of a long haul on its own, I'm gonna give that the carriage. Like it's spanning the entire breadth of our map. Since we have the extra capacity there, I think we can afford this. Ooh. Okay. Trade this off. Having extra capacity on stations that end at a unique symbol is really important. Can I change the sequencing to be better? Make it be circle, triangle, yeah. It's a little weird shape-wise, but circle, triangle, circle, circle, triangle, circle, circle is a little better. These squares being all the way at the end here is not ideal, but it's sort of what we have to work with for now. Okay, new locomotive, an interchange, or a carriage. Let's grab the interchange. We're probably gonna end up putting it here, but we'll see. And I'm just gonna put yet another on the light blue line. We're gonna have 2 going clockwise, 2 going counterclockwise on the circuit. We'll see how this goes. It's a fun little experiment. Oh, we have a unique shape here now. That sometimes happens, where a station just changes what shape it is to be a unique shape. Not ideal here, but sit, wait, watch. Let's extend this out. Well, fuck it. This is a better extension for us. Anyway. Ew, I don't like that. So we don't have any other... We're out of tunnels, so we can't, like, cross this over here. Kind of have to do this. Ugh. Okay. We'll let it go. A new line might be in order soon. Yes, getting pretty slammed. New tunnels. Okay. Let's pause. What if... I think that's gonna get messy. But it might work. Fuck it! Let's do this. Wow, that's a huge circuit. That is a massive circuit. And not the size of the lad. Alright, and we'll go with that one there. So we have 2 going clockwise, yeah, 2 going clockwise. This needs to get spaced further out, but I think their spacings become pretty random after time anyway. And then 3 going clockwise. Alright, alright. I think we found our interchange. Because all of the unique shapes are hitting this station, basically. gonna need another locomotive soon. Ah, fuck. It's getting out of control. That's a lot of triangles. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Alright. This is a mess. Hey, we got our 500. Okay, new locomotive. Do I want a new line or a carriage? I think I want a carriage. And I'm gonna try... Okay, so we have 3 going clockwise, got a 3rd going counterclockwise. Oh, is this line capped out? Can you only ever have 5 on a line? Lines cannot run more than 5 locomotives in this city. Interesting. Okay, well, having a second locomotive on this is not a bad idea. I was just gonna slap a carriage on it, but let's do both. Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, that makes this huge circuit seem like less of a good idea now. It wasn't a good idea in the first place. Oh my god. Yeah, we need a new... I think maybe if we had 2 circuits, that might make sense. Like if this was a circuit and this was a circuit. Maybe. Maybe. But, well, I mean, it's keeping up relatively well. I'll give it that. Crosses here. I think maybe we want to do this as having a second offloading point for the big blue line. Oh god. Don't feel great about that. Ooh. Yeah, we're fucked. Let's just wait for Sunday and see what happens. Oh god! If we end out here, it's fine. I'm fine with that. And new week. Alright, locomotive, we need a line and pause. I hate that. We need to extend the orange line out a bit. Maybe. Oh, damn. Cool. Well, that's that. But we unlocked Singapore. I think what we'll probably do tonight is just another level or 2. Didn't get to 500 in Cairo when I was doing it in the challenge level. So we'll probably do Singapore and Cairo and then call it a night. And this game is very cheap, actually. I should say that while I'm talking about depriving you of further mini Metro content. If you want to get it yourself, yeah, it's $10. It's $10 on Steam. Super cheap. And there's a ton of game here. Like, there are all of these maps to play on. You can play on them in different modes. So there's the normal mode, which I've been doing. There's extreme, which makes tracks permanent, so you can't redo a line. And then there's endless, which gets rid of the end condition of the game, and creative, which lets you just place your own stations and play around and just have a good old time. All those are available to you, plus community maps for new stuff and a daily challenge. Right now it's Berlin. So yeah, lots of stuff. Okay, let's do Singapore. See how this one works. Our trains have a normal capacity. I think on Cairo, your trains only carry 4 passengers, and that just is brutal. Oh, we have bridges here instead of tunnels. Fun. Again, trying to get that 3 unique symbols. I love that train sound. Yeah. On this green line. Let's turn up the speed. Brings us down to only using 1 bridge, which is nice. Actually, this should probably be the green line. Okay, a locomotive. Line? Sure, actually. Let's just do that. Yeah. Purple will come out this way. Yellow will extend up here as needed. Green will go out here and here. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Let's pause. I had not really accounted for this area. What we could do, unhook from here and swing down to here. No, it would be better to go this way. It only spends 1 bridge to get there and then connect the green here. We have this here. I'm gonna want an additional line, I think, as our next upgrade. Interesting. Okay. It's not a bad station for us. And locomotive, new line. We're good on bridges for now. And what I want to do is unhook from here. And actually probably here now. Have this light blue line go here. So I'm sort of thinking about using this as our main hub and then branching out. So we have 1 spoke heading down here to the island. And probably actually eventually this purple line will just go straight here and only handle these areas. This blue line is spoking off in this direction, yellow here, green out that way. Those were completely reversed on my webcam for you, and I'm sorry. But you saw my mouse moving, so you could hopefully tell what I'm talking about. But that way, each of these lines is reaching a different part of the region, but still meeting in the center. Because this appears to be a smaller region. And then as we get these two extra lines here, those will likely, instead of being spokes, they'll be junctions. So there'll be areas to transfer load off of an impacted line and take shortcuts to other high-value stations. Unique shapes, that sort of thing. That might break down if we end up with some islands over across these bits of water. Ooh, I was hoping to get unique shapes later, but here we are. We're gonna get both of these for now, so we can split the load across those two lines. New line. Okay. Pulling off of here. And off of here. So what I want is for this line to pick up from there. And actually, I might just do this, honestly. But we want it to have a circle and a triangle available so that if it needs to pick up circles and triangles from here, I can move them where it needs to. And diamonds will coalesce here. The downside of that structure is because this is the end point of green, green is going to have to come all the way here before it can... Whoa, not so fast, buddy. This is a very weird shape for a line, but we're working with what we got for now. Actually, let's just grab this. It's a little less weird now. That's actually really fortuitous. Again, we want this staggering of shapes instead of a long sequence of one shape where possible. We're gonna start getting some stuff over here soon. Potentially here. Oh! Alright, so red right now is not doing a whole lot. So we can go here and here with red, disconnect from here, grab that. Got a note in the added custom map support? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's pretty neat. It's just a neat little experience, a neat little toy. It's a good game to play when I'm like, I need to play a game, but, you know, I'm off stream, or I'm not really feeling like I just need something to fiddle with. Like if I'm watching a TV show or something and I want a game to fiddle with while I watch that, because boy howdy, focusing on one thing at a time couldn't be me. I don't love our network right now. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Don't love this. We're gonna leave it. We're almost done with the week anyway. Locomotive. I don't care about bridges right now. So, seems like it is line o'clock. Right, so our diamonds are getting dropped off here. think what I want to do is relieve some stress from some of these. Like, essentially have an auxiliary line. Okay, so from here, from the square, we can go directly to a circle, directly to a triangle, directly to a triangle here, directly to a circle here. The brown line is going directly to this diamond shape. So we can go directly from here to anywhere else. But I think what I want is to shorten the distance from here to some of the endpoints. So maybe actually, this is going to be a weird line. Square, triangle, circle, square, triangle. And then just back, because that's really long. Or do that. Oh. Nope. I want to move the pink line, please. There, we got square, triangle, circle twice. We're hitting some of the end points of these longer lines, which will hopefully remove or reduce the impact on those. Sure. Something happened, I missed it. Ah, this. Purple's looking pretty chill right now. Although, 3 circles in a row might be a bit much. What if... triangle, square, circle, circle, triangle, circle, square, like that. That might make sense. We'll keep an eye on it. Hey, we got our 500. You'd love to see it. Whoa! Let's get this. Okay, new locomotive. Ho! You hate to see that. Carriage. You probably connect this out. Yeah, so the pink can drop off here. There'll be lots of potential, like, spread out drop-off points. So we won't get too much pile up, and then this is going to need a carriage, for sure. And I'm going to start a pink locomotive going the other way. So going circle, and then triangle. Circle. Oh no, it's going to the square. That's right. Let's disconnect from here and go here. To relieve that. We're not relieving green right now. So... is red passing through here? Yeah. So we don't need brown to pass through this station anymore. Let's hit this and do that. So now we have our square, triangle, circle, square, square, circle, circle, triangle. This bit here is a little... oh, wow, I just completely got turned around. Let's check that again. Square, triangle, circle, square, triangle, circle. Okay, good. Good. Okay. All right. And we're relieving, we're taking pressure off of the end of the red line and the green line. Well, shit, now I can't get there. I need to go down a bridge. Which means I need to get rid of one of these. I think we can afford to lose that. I think. In order to get that here. This needs to go. Yeah. Alright. Okay, this is working out. We might hit 1K on this. I mean, I probably just jinxed myself by saying that, but... Red's having a bit of a struggle. We need bridges! Okay, hold on. Red's having a struggle. This junction point for pink and orange is having a struggle for some reason. Sort of lacking triangle access. Oh my goodness! Myrrh! Thank you for the 20-month resub. Thank you so much. 90% sure you own this game and have never played it. It's fun. It gets a little hectic though. And we're just sort of hitting that point here in Singapore. How do I want to best relieve pressure here? I don't know. I think we just let it run. Fuck it. We're doing the same thing we did with, was it light blue last time? Only this time with, this time with pink. Okay. Red needs help. For sure. Yeah, red is struggling. The Mega Loop! Yes. It's a valid strat. Ooh, that sucks. Okay, let's actually connect both of these here. Hopefully that'll help a bit. Things are getting a little out of hand. Yeah. I'm gonna grab you. You're going here. New locomotive and a carriage. Let's drop that carriage right here. And I think, did I steal that train from Red? Oh God. Everything's a disaster. Everything's falling apart. Let's just put this here and see what happens. concerning. Can we take that below capacity? We can. This needs an interchange if we could get one. That'd be great. Well, this is it. I think this is the end, friendos. Oh, God. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this end out. Not bad. 1,300. I will take that. Hell yeah. Game over. And then actually you can check a couple things. So at the end, and even I believe during, you can like look at a graph of things like angry passengers. How many angry passengers did we get over time? Day 45, we had 4 angry passengers. Oh no. And then at the end, we got up to 11. We can match that with population and stations and track length. Ooh, we had a big jump here. This is probably when I made that pink line. Total trips, daily trips, transfers per trip, that sort of thing. And you can go to screenshot mode, which is kind of nice and fun. But the big one, the fun one, is if I go here, you can see a time lapse of your stations and your lines over the course of play, which is fun. And if you hit this little save button, you can save a GIF of it, which is great. All right, but we finished Singapore, so we would have unlocked Cairo here. I had unlocked it because of the daily challenge. So let's try and hit 500 on Cairo. Nursing a headache all day. Oh no. All right, thank you, Mur. Rest well. I hope that you feel better after getting some sleep, and I hope that you get good sleep. Thanks again for the reset. All right, here's Cairo. It is playing a sound and it's bothering me. Hold on. I'm gonna close the game so it stops making that sound in my left ear. Resume. Oh yes, catch up. Okay. So this is Cairo. Our trains here in Cairo only hold 4 passengers. So that's the unique struggle of Cairo. Oh god. This red line is going to be brutal. You can already tell. Oh, come on. New line, please. Okay. Ah, that's right. You can only connect a certain number of lines to a single station. That might become a problem. We'll see. There we go. Okay, we're managing. Barely. Cairo's one I'm actually pretty stressed about. Oh, fuck you, game. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. Alright, okay. Locomotive. Line. Okay, so my thought here is that this is going to hit these. Any squares needs to drop off. Ooh. And pentagons are going to get dropped off here and carried over by both the orange and the red lines. I'm going to unhook from here. So it's going directly to the square. Any squares will get dropped off there. We'll leave the system there. And any pentagons will get dropped off to be carried by blue. We're going to want some new tunnels soon, though. Yep. Can't really afford to do super long lines because of the low capacity on these locomotives. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Sort of what I'm thinking is I want to convince the game to only send pentagons along one line and squares along another. I don't think there's a particularly healthy way to do that, though. So I'm just gonna connect out here and skip that. Which I think will give orange priority for carrying squares from this triangle out to here. And hopefully red will grab pentagons more often. Hopefully. Sure. The nice thing about this orange line is... Oh, fuck. Is circles will get carried directly to here. Triangles will get carried directly to here. Pentagons also are going to get carried over here, though. We might end up having to join orange back onto this. Green's struggling. Come on, I just need to hit 500. Locomotive, line, cool, pause. Okay. This is getting hit pretty heavily. This is getting hit pretty heavily. Green is just struggling. I don't know about this. I do not know about this. but we're giving it a go. Ugh. These long lines are not good for me. Come on. 300. Just have to hit 500. Green cannot keep up with this capacity. Oh, are you kidding me? So here's the cruel thing. The cruel thing is that I need multiple things right now. I need a new locomotive and I need more tunnels. Ugh. Yeah, all three of these being circles in a row is really bad for me. Like, really bad. When you have lower capacity like this, the sequence of stations is a lot more important. I'm going to do a little bit of a cheat. It's not a cheat. I'm going to do a jank solution. This is going to drop all of its things here. So it's going to empty out the triangles here and then leave the squares in that station. And then transport over here and grab stuff. So hopefully that'll pull this below capacity. Okay, new locomotive and tunnels. Perfect. Great. I need blue. I need you to come up here. And I need this locomotive to go that way on yellow. Oh, that sucks. That's real bad. That's so bad. Oh, fine. We're gonna meet these two here. And hope that that works out okay. Come on. Okay, we're at 400. There's 100 more passengers. Oh, God. You're kidding me. Red. Come on, we're almost to 500. Where can I move some capacity? You know, let's do this. And then when you're done dropping that off, you're going to go here. Okay. 500. Whew. Okay, we can lose now. Oh my god, and I think we're gonna. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure the high score on this is pretty high, but I don't know how you get there. Fuck me. 5 billion new stations just showed up. Fuck it. Let's just let it end. Let's just let it end. I'm happy. I'm happy we broke 500. I'm happy. I don't want to stress over this one, and this particular level is gonna make me stress. But if you would like to play Mini Metro yourself, you can pick it up on Steam for only $10. It's real cheap. It's real good, and it's been out for like 6 years. And I'm surprised that it took me this long to find out about it, because it's a great game. God, what a disaster. How are you supposed to manage this with trains that only pick up 4 passengers at a time? Like, that's just unreasonable. It is still getting updates, that's true. Free updates. Hell yeah. 659 passengers over 40 days. Not bad. And that unlocked for us Istanbul, not Constantinople. And Shanghai and Guangzhou, I think is how that's pronounced, but yeah. Chicago was added in December. Really? That recently? Is that down here at the end or early on? Feel early on, that's right. I have played it. This one, Chicago, oh god, Chicago was really hard. Hell yeah. Cool. Well, now I have access to Istanbul. Exciting. Decent amount of custom maps, a few of which are yours. That's for those of you watching on YouTube, Blue-Eyed Rat in chat. Nice. What's the map making like? Is it easy or complicated? What's that process look like? I'm curious. Does this say anything about making your own here? Nope. I mean, click here to find out how to get started, but that opens a link. Yeah, ton of maps. Got Venice, Vienna, Vancouver, Sydney, Sacramento, although I have no idea why you would ever want to do anything in Sacramento. Sac sucks. I know it's technically the state capital. I forget that every once in a while, but damn. What a terrible place to be. All right. Well, that's really cool. And yeah, I highly recommend that you pick it up. I've been playing like this just because I think it fits my overlay better, but I do typically play night mode, which is available for you if you prefer a darker interface. And you can also like reduce the sounds down to minimum, so like the ambient sounds go away, and it's more where's my brain? The incidental sounds. No in-game editors, just editing a bunch of JSON files. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, frankly, I should just learn JavaScript at some point, but yeah, this game kicks ass. It's cheap. What more can I say? Hello YouTube. Hi, I'm talking to you. You specifically, YouTube. I don't do that very often, do I? I'm sorry about that. YouTube, if you enjoyed this and would like to see other stuff where I play chill games, there are a couple other games here on the channel that were like particularly chill experiences, like Journey and Abzu. One of those two should, if not both of them, will be linked at the end of this video. You can check that out. And if you're looking for something a little more in-depth with more than just one short video, I have a bunch of playlists on the channel for fun other games too. So yeah, hopefully there's something there for you that you like. But regardless, thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your YouTube time. Goodbye, YouTube.